let me tell you this. You do not need the validations of anybody to quit your marriage or relationship or whatever things you are into. I see a lot of you, you are not okay in your marriage, and you'll be like, I want to leave my marriage, I want to leave my relationship. You'll be looking for validations from people, from your spiritual mother, from your spiritual father, from your spiritual family. Listen, you are the one that is inside that marriage, nobody else. Yes, you might seek opinion, but the person that's going to make that decision is you, no any other person. Are you getting me? You are the only one that have to make that decision. If you see that your marriage is not working anymore because of your calling, your spiritual calling, look for somebody that you know you can talk to. There is what they call separation, like the man will be on his own, you will be on your own. Then be seeing how things, because sometimes it might be that your spiritual people do not want you to live under the same roof with a woman. It might be that your spiritual, they do not want you to live under the same roof with a man. Everything is not done with quarrel. There are things you see that is happening in your life. Call your husband, call your wife. Hey, honey, it's like we need to be on our own. Like everybody should be on their own. But we are still married. We are still together. Be on your own. I know this decision is very difficult. It's not everybody who can understand. So people will turn it to quarrel. Oh, you want to date another man. Oh, you want to be flirty. Oh, you want to be cheating. No. There are some things you need to change in your life. When you are in a marriage, you are not progressing, nothing is happening. All you need to do is to check, most especially if you have spiritual calling. So many of our parents, they have made this mistake. They have a spiritual calling. They rejected it because of we, their children. They'll be like, no, I have children, I cannot do it. At the end of the day, we, the children, are the ones that are going to suffer it. In fact, we are the ones suffering it today. So don't make that mistake your parents make. Now, let me tell you this. Yes, it can be difficult to make. You have to. As I always say, it's not everybody must live under a man's roof or living together with a man. There are people like me out there that cannot live. Like me, e.g., I cannot stay under this. Me and man cannot live in the same house. But in those days when I want to settle down with a man, I was like trying to force myself to live with a man. But if I live, we will fight, we will quarrel. In fact, everything will go rough. But since I start living on my own, living separately, aside of my man, things are moving well fine for me. You need to make some kind of decision without you don't need anybody validation. Now, my own then, I was into it. I was not okay. I was like, was not okay. The marriage or be relationship, whatever they call it, was not really going well for me. I was not really happy in it. I was depressed. I was not really happy because of, I refused to answer my calling because they was making me to be depressed in my calling. Then I was doing a lot of horrible, let me put it as horrible. Because those things, I can't even do it now. That is the importance of knowing yourself and activating who you are. There are some things I used to do that time. I don't do it anymore this time. Because I don't know myself better. I don't know what to do, what not to do, how can I do my stars. And I don't need any person validations in my life or opinions in my life. All the people that I need their validations and opinions in my life are God, my ocean people, my chi, everything about me, my universe and my ancestors. These are the only people that I need their validations and I need their whatever I call it, the other one in my life. You understand? So at the end of the day, so that's it. As you are now, like that time, my mommy always say, he'd be like, You can make it. You can do it. Think about it. You know, you are not okay in this marriage, in this relationship, or whatever they call it. I don't call it marriage. I call it relationship. So, and I'd be like, Mama, I'm just like, I can't do this. It will be like, you know what? Think about it. If you think it's not good for you, make a decision. She was not the one that really tells me leave. I was the one that made the decision. I asked opinion, her opinion. That's my mommy, Lagos Queen, and this is where I asked her opinion, and she talked to me like a really mother. She advised me, and I check on the advice, because you might bring advice to somebody. Somebody might give you, okay, do it like this, do it like this. It is not your decision to take the person's advice or no. You will be the one to make that decision. You understand? And don't wear a bomb at that yaji. So it was already in my heart. So when she advised me, talk to me, my daughter, you can carry on. What do I have to do? I have to make that decision and say, you know what? I have to call it a day. It's always like that. And as I left, I was not putting any blame on her. Since I left, in fact, I'm enjoying my life. I am okay, and I make the right person for me. Someone that we are capable is just still like me. And, you know, like that. It's always like that. So I don't put on blame on anybody. Also, unlike some of you, you will come to me, Queen Mother, this and that, my husband is this, I'm a lawyer, I cannot stay, blah, blah, blah. If I give you my opinion, the time that you will open your leg, you war for your husband, whoa, who can't be not 20, who right one mother from where. When you don't open up for your husband, finish, you can say, Queen Mother, say, make I leave you. You go forget that you tell me, say, your husband not good, or did you they disturb you because your husband has, because somebody have told you before that you are olori, or you cannot stay under the same roof with today, Mao. You will forget that you are the one that told me, oh, they allow no shiborukos. Shangborobo waka. You forget that you are the one that told me. The time you will be knocking, your husband will be giving you these ties. Oh, whoa, I'm here. Kiewa, eparieme, naka, hada. Ujere utamane, unweana tokbo wawagbon, unwana sungu. My hair will tokbo some of you, Unwe tokbo wado, ezagu wade. Una go bring matter come for me. If I don't talk, put like the one will call me yesterday. Oh, Queen Mother, I am tired of my marriage. I want to leave. Hey, let me want to leave your marriage. I beg you. If you want to leave your marriage, leave your marriage. No be person tell me, say, may I leave my own. All my time, man. I got advice because I was depressed. I was in a deep mess. I was not happy. I have to seek for a beautiful mommy. Then she gave me a piece of advice, and I think about it, and I move. So tomorrow I will not say, oh, she drove me out of my husband's house, because some of you are so ingrateful. You're on their last. Once the man don't play with you like this, I bought you gift. It don't bring that a long thing. It just big or small. You don't they confess. Queen Mother told you to leave her. Who will talk boy? Who will talk boy you? So that's it, my people. If you want to leave your home, your marriage, or whatever, think about if you have your calling. Don't come and seek more for my opinion. Because many people have used it to say, I want to break their home. I don't bring it to me. Because, yes, I know that you took me like your mother. But don't be say, if I don't advise you, finish. If I finish advising you, you will go and open your leg for your husband. You whoa. Or you go and open your leg for your woman. The day your woman will give you better style. Or you want to me call you to a whoa. She will just raise up her leg like this. Wow. When you will see it, your eye will die on it. You will begin to say, Queen Mother is evil. She want to break my home. What be a good male? Yet it alone. What's in here? All my advice me about women. You know, my man, or go one, and I will come, and I think, a week he got my home, but all you wait for. Or my first say no wait for. If he can, feather is not good in a fowl, chicken body. You will remove it. That's why you pick up all these things from the ground or buy it in the market. Or day for an army. So what's the if you are tired of my marriage, you want to answer your calling, don't seek for my opinion. By yourself and decide and know what you want to do. I'm sick of tired of some of you that will come to me. Queen Mother, Juju is already me. I want to separate. Then when I will give you my opinion, you will say I want to chase you out of your husband's house. Avoid me this 2025, 2026, 2027. Avoid me.